Hello, and welcome to another episode of Christine's Coloring and Crafts. I'm Christine, and today will be kind of a combination of my trip to Blick and finished pages for January. Mostly a combination because I didn't get a lot of pages done for January, but that's okay. It was still, I still had a lot of fun. It was just kind of a weird and wacky month, so to say. One cool thing I did is you can go to Walmart and get a cheap planner. And you can either do it in this or like other things. You know, they got other pages where you can write down everything. I thought I would see how it would work in this, including hair color combos that I really liked. And I'll let you know about those here in just a bit too. I think next month I'll use the bigger pages. Just more room to write. Easier for me to read. So, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But it's just super cheap. It was only like $5-6. And plus I've got all my whips in here too. Along with, you know, there wasn't much done. That's okay. I was able to write down most of what I got done and what mediums I used or what colors I used. Take a drink here. And the first one to pop up is from Fragile World. I completed this. I think I put in here when I started it. I know I completed it on the 14th. Started it on the 2nd. I just did a little bit every day. And I did it with all Faber-Castell products. I did it with polychromos and also with pit pens. And something you should notice about pit pens, it does not bleed through, as you can see from the other side. But it does kind of, in spots, you got to go like super lightly is what I've learned. And because in spots, it'll kind of pull up the paper a little bit and kind of shred it. But I had a good time doing this. The neat thing I love about this book that I got for Christmas is that you could go in the back and look up the endangered species or vulnerable. And you can also read a little bit about them. But you look them up and you can look for... what you call it? Reference pictures. There we go. I figured I'd figure it out eventually. But yeah, that's from the book that I got for Christmas. And I've only gotten one page done in it. But that's okay. I still had a lot of fun doing it. And I'm looking forward to trying another one this month. The next one will be out of 50 Spring Miniatures. I think I only got one page done. Yeah, that's what it looks like here. I did this as a buddy color with one of my subscribers, and it was a lot of fun. We used, well, on this we used, I don't know if I wrote it down or not. Okay, Prismacolors and Distress ink. I did write it down. Yay! Or Distress oxide, I should say. What I didn't write down is that I also used a little bit of Jelly Roll gel pen on the water. And that was a lot of fun. I had a good time. And if you guys have Camellia Angel Cova books, odds are I have it too. I don't have any of the Mandela books or Mandela books, whatever you want to call them. But I have most of these types, the miniatures. And a couple others. And if you want to do a buddy color, great. I would love to. Now this one also has a little bit of some of the stuff that I got from Hobby Lobby next door to Blick, because I was with my boyfriend and he wanted to see if Hobby Lobby had anything for his models. And I was in there and I got some, did I get some markers? Yeah, no, pins. I got some more Sakura pins. I believe I got the Moonlight pins. And then I got some washi tape and pretty colors. Oh, it's so pretty pastels. So I did this, and it's out of the Coloring Bliss book. I can leave a link to their website below. And it's Jennifer Stay and her husband Steve, who own and operate Coloring Bliss, and you can make a custom coloring book. And I just went ahead and decided to see what those pens were like, and I used some of my other Sakura pens to also color in it, and made kind of like a pretty pastel picture. Hopefully you guys can see all the glitter. I love this picture. I might cut it out and hang it because I really do love this picture. I had a good time doing it, and it just come out so pretty. I love it. Alrighty. And of course she has the About Me page too, so that's kind of neat. It's on the back of the book, and I like that it's spiral bound. Right, and then our next one will be from Mariola Budek and her hair inspirations. This was done with Derwent Lightfast pencils. I think I used somebody else for her shirt. Nope, I used Lightfast. Okay, cool. And then for the background, I mixed it up with some Faber-Castell Gelatos and Distress Oxide. And I kind of wanted it to be like an outdoorsy pic, but also kind of like go with her shirt. And the hair was actually inspired by Color Me Stress Free. She had done a picture using the particular colors of the Derwent Lightfast that I used. And I've got those over here because I'm actually doing another picture as I knock everything over. That's okay. Whew. It's a heavy little cup. But thankfully I'm doing another picture because I really like the hair color that she picked out. And of course, she had also asked about skin tones using Derwent Lightfast. So I shared with her what I used for the Derwent Lightfast. I don't know if she's seen it. Hopefully she did. But anyway, she used yellow ochre and dark honey and Persian orange. I'm sorry, Mars orange. I switched to Persian because I didn't realize I was so low on my Mars. So Persian was close enough. And then autumn brown. Now, unfortunately, about partway through this, the first dark honey I had ordered from Blick, it had a broken core. So I ended up using another color, and I can't remember which one I used. But it was fairly close to the dark honey. And I think it turned out really, really well. I don't think... I know I can't tell the difference of where I stopped using dark honey and started using the other color. But it came out really, really good, I think. Or it's came out really, really good. I love this picture. I love practicing on hair. Mariola Budek does an outstanding job. And then the next one we have is 50 Christmas Elves. I only did one picture in this, and they did it on January 1st. And I believe I even showed it on my video for the December pages because I had just finished him. But I don't even think I have him in here, do I? Yeah, I do, but I didn't write down what I did colored him with. I know it was with alcohol markers and with some Sakura pens. I know I used gold acrylic paint at the top here. I don't think I used any pencils at all. And I just had a great time doing that. It was really a cool picture. It was a lot of fun. And then the last book here, ever since I got this for Christmas, I've been coloring in it. I did this one. Did I write down? Hopefully. Let's see here. 1, 2. Nope, didn't write down what I used. I'm pretty sure I used some alcohol markers. Yep, used some alcohol markers and some pencils. Probably the Arctics because I've been trying to use them a lot more because I really like those pencils and I want to use them up. It could have been Prismacolors for all I know. And then some Sakura pins here in her hair and then also in her eyes and on her belt. And then down here, I just used an Ohuhu glitter marker because I thought it would be fun to just be covered in glitter, apparently. And then this one was with all my pastel colors, as far as going with alcohol markers. And I know that I did use Arctic's pencils on these because I found a bunch that really matched. And I used some, in addition to the Arctics, I used some new pencils that I got. It was just a little 12-ounce pack called Artsmith from Joann Fabrics. I used those, some of those on in some spots to kind of see how they were. And they're not bad pencils. They're not fantastic, but they're not bad. And then just a couple Prismacolors because I thought that they would look better with the pastel colors I was using. The pastel colors comes from my pastel Hoo set, and also the 3 or 4 pastel, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 pastel Copic markers. So that was a lot of fun. And then I also did this one. And I started doing this in the Artsmith pencils. And I didn't like the pinks, so I went back over it and started using Prismas for the wall. I was kind of sad that the Artsmith pink pencils kind of pootered out on me. But the rest of it is in the Artsmith. I swear it's a 12-pack. It might be a 24-pack. Don't count me out on it. It wasn't a very much money, though, so I'm not, like, super disappointed. And then, of course, I used some Ohuhu glitter markers and some Sakura pins. And then this is the current one I'm working on. This was my work picture, but I've kind of, like, floated on over to doing Valentine's pictures, so she's kind of on the shelf for a little bit, doing her with Prismacolors, and I was doing the water, and then I figured we'll finish her up soon, but I wanted to do a few Valentine's Day pictures first. I figured I would do a beautiful cocoa black woman with her pink in the back of her hair and a gorgeous swimsuit with matching hat, and of course she's out on the ocean having the best time of her life. And I love how her eyes, and I love how her outfit's turning out. I like the pink part of her hair. I'm not sure I really got the front part of her hair the way I like it, but it's not bad. And with this type of Amazon paper, I'm not super enthusiastic about how her skin turned out. It looks a little grainy to me, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's something fun to do at work. But anyway, that was everything I had colored. I have a couple other whips going on too. Let me put these Derwent Light Fast back. So Saturday, the shoot, was it 28th? Yeah, the 28th. We went up to Columbus. We went to the, the antique show up there. And we went to Blick. We also went and got some food. We ate at Charlie's, I think it was called, which was kind of next door. There's like a little Asian food place in between Blick and Charlie's. And if you've never been, Charlie's is kind of like a Penn Station, only I thought tasted a lot better. Okay, so I basically just got some pencils. Well, I tried to get some pencils that I needed and some pencils to complete my Derwent Light Fast collection too. And then I ended up making a couple of mistakes. One, the way they, and this is in no way trying to like bash Blick or anything, but the way they have the Caran d'Ache, Pablos, and Super Colors together in the cups like these, only, you know, plastic or whatever, it's hard to tell what you're grabbing, and I accidentally grabbed a Pablo in moss green, in which I don't really like the Pablos, but I'll use them from time to time, especially since I got a grass green. And then the other mistake I made was I accidentally grabbed 2 golden yellows of the super colors. Now I really like the super colors, so I'm not sad about that. I will use them. I use a lot of yellows with those. Anyway, and then I also got sky blue, and this is adding to the collection of super colors because I only had like 36, 32, something like that. And I've been buying a few here and there at a time. And then I got lime green. And I got English green, or bluish green, I'm sorry. And then I got flame red. Which is funny because it says rouge orange on that side. And it is very orangish. And so that's just a few extra pencils to my super color collection since I was up there. And an accidental one to my Pablos because I only have like 24, apparently now 25 of those. And then I got some replacements in my Holbeins. I got fresh green because, yeah, that one's almost out. These are almost all out. And then I got lilac. And I got horizon blue. And then in my Karen Dash, I was super low. I'm super low on a lot of them, but I didn't want to get too many pencils because I only had so much money to play with as far as, you know, birthday money goes, and I don't want to spend any of my regular money. Excuse me, right now, because I would like to save some up, start building a savings. But anyway, I got pink white because it was almost out of that, and I got grass green because I had 2 of those and they're down to little nubbins. And then I got bismuth yellow because I also had 2 of those and they're down the nubbins. So trust me, I'll use that golden yellow and that super color. And then a replacement, I got sandstone, a Derwent Light Fast. And obviously I've already been using that on one of my whips. But yeah, that one was down to a nub. And then I'm trying to separate the 4 that completed the collection. There they are. Okay. And then apricot, because that one was really super low. And also grass green. See this one's the 70% though. But see the theme there? I like using grass green too. But these were the last 4 pencils that I needed. Ooh, I didn't see that one had a boo-boo on it. I hope that doesn't make it a bad pencil. Woo! Somebody ate that sucker. Ah! This teaches me to inspect before you buy. But I got lichen green and basil. And I got mid blue and warm earth. So those were the last 4 pencils I needed to complete the Light Fast collection. I now have the entire Light Fast collection. And I'm so happy about that. I also learned something else too. I don't know if it's just specific to my store versus where the pencils come from when you order from Blick.com. But I noticed that the pencils were usually about $1 or more cheaper at the store. On the receipt, I mean, I don't know about the super colors because I don't buy those except when I'm at the store. But I noticed, yeah, now I see it says Pablo. I noticed that the luminants, let me bring up Blick here, Blick.com. It won't take but a minute. And then all departments, drawing, colored pencils. Now I know the Derwent Light Fast were $4.89 each because I had literally just bought those before my birthday thing. I had some shipped in because I decided to spend about $40 on myself for my birthday. And yeah, they came out of my money. So much for savings, huh? I also got the Wink of Stella with the pencils that I ordered from Blick, and I'm looking forward to using this for the first time. But the luminance on the website, let's see here. The website, it is $3.46 each for the luminance pencils. Okay, so it is, I was wrong on the luminance. those were actually more expensive at the store. Those were $5.40 each at the store. So if you're in the state of Ohio and you want to order from Blick, order your luminance online. They might be on a sale because they have a little icon on them. I don't know. But yeah, those were a bit more. But the Derwent Lightfast pencils were $3.35 a piece at the store, and they were $4.79, $4.89, I believe. I'll double check online. Here we go, Lightfast. Yeah, $4.89. They were $4.89 each online. So far, what we're learning here is, if you're in the state of Ohio, is to get your luminance from Blick shipped to you. And then your Lightfast, go to the store if you can. If you can't, you can't. It is what it is. They do run lots of sales. The whole binds. And in fact, the luminance were on, or the Lightfast were on sale. They're normally $4.79, so being only 10 cents cheaper than online products. So it's not that bad. I thought it was really bad, but yeah, they were on sale. I was not paying attention. I really was not paying attention. I was just excited. And it smelled so good in there. It always smells so good. All right, the whole binds. Now, those are a little bit different. The sale price I got them for was $3.55 at the store. Their normal price was $3.95 each at the store. Online, they are $4.25 a piece. So that's a little bit of, like, if you're close to the Blick in Columbus, or you can make the drive, which is like an hour and like 10 minutes for me, or 15 depending on traffic, maybe 20, who knows. But anyway, if you can make it to the Columbus Blick, it would be more cost efficient, I think, especially if you're, like, I'd say an hour and a half or less away. So it would be more cost efficient because you could make a day of it. You could go up there. I had lunch. We went to the antique show, which was really my first antique show. It was weird, but it was still a lot of fun, you know. And then we went, of course, around the corner to Hobby Lobby, and we had a good time up there. And then we came home and we're busted tired. But my boyfriend bought me breakfast and lunch. My oldest son bought me dinner at Applebee's. And he had given me $40 to spend. He didn't actually give that to me until later, though, on the 29th. And so what I did is I got some of my favorite shampoos with that. But yeah, my boyfriend gave me a little bit of money to spend at Blick and Hobby Lobby. And like I said, I got the washi tape and I got some more of those pins because I only had $20 left by the time I got to Hobby Lobby. Anyway, it was a lot of fun, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Returning viewers, also welcome to you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. So glad to have you guys here. And I hope that you did enjoy the video and you like the pages, and we will see you again next time. And we'll talk a little bit more in another video about why I didn't make a video last week, but we'll get into that. Until then, everybody, happy coloring and have a colorific day. Bye, y'all.